Hi people, my name is André and welcome back to RimWorld. So I'm doing this video for a very simple reason. First of all, I like to play this game, of course. But I haven't been playing this game on my personal time because I want to change things. But before I start changing them, I wanted to share with you guys what I want to do. So, oh, by the way, guys, if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot, obviously. And hit the like button on the videos if you can. And also try to watch this until the end. It's very, very important. Thank you. Now, why did I want to share this with you? I've been watching Francis John. I think that's it. I always say his name, and yet I'm never sure if it's Francis John or John Francis, but I think it's Francis John. Now, he's an excellent RimWorld player. And as I've seen him play, he has developed a concept that I think it's very, very interesting, and one that I'm going to adopt, which is he doesn't build like I'm building. Okay, so you see how I'm building. I'm growing my settlement or my base in not uniformly, it's not exactly fantastic. Well, it's not even good probably, but there's not a way in which you can grow properly. Now, Francis John did a thing which I found amazing, which is he always builds. You see these little dots here? Well, they're actually squares, but it's what a plan. There are plans, okay? So basically, he has found out that this measurement here, this square here, or these two squares, are ideal for the type of base that he builds. And even though I don't have his play style because he's completely advanced, he's miles and miles away from me, or I'm miles away from him. Should I say that? The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to start building my base in square. They're not exactly squares, okay? They are 33 by 35, okay? And the reason that they have this little gap or this little difference in size is that apparently he used to make, there was a time in which he actually had perfect squares. But then he realized that if you build rooms the way he builds them, and I build them as well, which is 3 by 6, you can fit enough rooms here. I think it's 8. You can fit 8 rooms here, have a corridor with a 2 tile length, and then more 8 rooms. So those 16 rooms, I think it's 16. I don't know how many of them. A few of them. So you can have this top rectangle here filled with rooms, and then you can have storage in beneath, or you can just split this almost like rooms and have other things like living rooms and all that stuff. But the fact that he does this like squares, he always builds squares. So and they are sort of connected with walls. So that means that if you connect your base with squares, and all of a sudden you have, for instance, a nuclear fallout, or whatever it's called, then your base is already most likely covered, because the only outside zones that you might have is it's like this, it's walled, but it doesn't have a roof. So you just put a sun lamp and roof it up, and that's it. So in case of those type of events, he's always protected by his own base, and things are modular, and I like that. Okay, so I am going to take advantage of that same concept, and I'm going to modulate my base. Of course, moving my base from here to there, it's going to take time. But I wanted to tell you guys what I'm going to do next before I start doing it, okay? So from now on, since I've already told you guys what I'm about to do, and I'm going to start doing it now, I am more I am going to continue on playing this on my own, and I'll just do a few things. And if I have an event, then I'll just stop the game there and I'll do another video. But yeah, there's a quest here which I'm not gonna take because I don't feel prepared for it. Basically, if I accept this event, it's Danger Pods. André, a Stellarch of the Exodus Empire, is making a request. A mechanoid swarm has been attacking his settlements. He wants you to signal the mechs to distract them while he clears the hive. If you do, a mechanoid cluster will land at André's place. Now, I've been dealing with mechanoid clusters a few times, or for some time. I've dealt with a few. But this one has, I don't even know what the defoliator is. 5 gloom lights, 1 mech high shield, 1 mech assembler. Yeah, I'm kind of afraid that if I take this, it might be my last gameplay. Even though I am fully equipped, I have 7 people with guns, and that should be kind of enough. Should I take it? Sure, let's do it. Expires in 22 hours. Okay. Okay, so I am going to accept the challenge, and I am confident that that might be my last chance. Now, there's a thing that I am going to start to try to do. Oof, this phrasing was awful. I have 2 people away. Oh, where are they? I've sent them to trade very, very far away. Because I only trade with this and this. I sent them here. Dun, dun. I sent them here to trade, This is hostile, hostile, hostile. Okay, these are all hostile. Okay. The hammers and the hammers. Oh. Are they all the hammers? They're all the hammers. Okay. Good to know. I still have this here. This is controlling the weather. One thing that I realized that I don't have any more ambrosia being sprout, which might be a problem. Now, I'm not sure if ambrosia is not exactly, it's a good drug. It gives them morale and all that stuff, but it's not exactly like, a wake up or something like that. So I'm not dependent on it, but it gave me a bit of money. I have compacted machinery. I do have 136 components, so I'm kind of okay on that department. 92 meals, okay. So, how am I going to start? So, I think that the best way for me to start doing this space, because here's what I want. My purpose is to have, like this square will have rooms here, and then I'll do, because I'm going to lose this. This growing zone is fantastic because it has a high fertility rate, but it's very, very on the edge of the map. That's why I actually went to this corner here. But there has been more than one occasion where I have regretted being here, because enemies appear and I'm already here. They're on top of me immediately. So being a bit far away will probably give me a bit of a leeway, a bit of a range for me to defend myself. I don't know. And one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to probably put my base through these 2 tiles here, or these 2 squares here, because my whole base will fit in there, I think. Or I'll do these 2 and the 3rd one up here. Now I will connect them, and then I'm going to build something that I have seen, Francis John do, which is fantastic, which is a kill box. which is exactly, instead of doing traps the way I do, he actually forces raids or enemies to go through a single corridor, and then he has, you know, all of his pawns in a spot shooting at those things. And I've seen him take out hordes of 80, 90, 100 enemies. So that's an effective defense mechanism. But in order to replicate that, you know, he has thousands of hours of this. I don't. So I need to watch him do and try to replicate what he does. If I'm going to be successful, I don't know, but I'll have to try doing what he does. So let's start by shrinking this. Like this. Okay. And here's what I'm going to do. Since time is of the essence, so I need to be fast, I'm going to build this out of wood for now. I'm going to start building the rooms, you know, from here to there on wood. And then, or shouldn't I do that? Because I don't have a lot of, well, I can make it. Slate blocks. I can make it immediately out of slate. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So, just to give you guys... so basically what I'll do is I'm going to start by this one. Let's do this. And then let's do 7. Like this, okay. Then if I go 1, 2, 3, every 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, we have 4 rooms, perfectly even, which is good. Then I'll do the same here, for instance. Corridor that has, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, what did I mess? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, okay, makes sense. Cancel this. No, let's cancel. Even with blueprints, I can miss things. Okay. Nope, like this, and like this, and like this. Okay, so these are, you know, perfectly modular rooms. And I have 12 humans, which means that, okay, I'm actually going to build all of them like this. And it will be done. Okay, so 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, there you go. Okay, so that's, so these are their rooms, okay? Good. Now, since, so I can, okay, doors that face outwards are gonna be made out of, you know, heavy stuff like silver, not silver, steel. Where are the doors? So a wooden door has a speed of 120 and a flammability of 100%. A granite door has a speed of 45. Okay. But a steel door has an opening speed of 100 and a flammability of 40%. There's another uranium door. Flammability 0. Opening speed 75. Plasteel 25 plasteel. Opening doors 100. Flammability 0. Okay. I have 852 plasteel. One door costs 25. Can I make it out of something else? Marble. 45 0. Yeah, I think any stone will give me that same thing, right? 45 0. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make it out of plasteel. I'm probably doing something bad, but it is what it is. So outward doors are made of plasteel. Inward doors, so my base is going to grow from these two things upwards. With the exception of this, because I can't build anything here, so... Well, I actually think that this is more than enough for my base, but in case I need it, you know, I might just build it this way, you know, and put blocks in it, because I can't dig through this, because this will give me overhead mountain, which will give me spiders and all that stuff. I can't drain lakes. I can remove the mud from here. I can remove the mud, and I will most likely do it because that way I can take my I can take advantage of the water, and I can place a few water mills. Is that it? What's it called? Water mill generator, because I can't place a water mill generator anywhere, because it needs to have, obviously, contact with water, which is good, but at the same time it needs to be built on solid ground. See that? Requires terrain that supports heavy, which sucks. I don't have water anywhere else. So what I've thought is, if I dry the mud that we have here, then the ground will be solid, and I will be able to put some water mills there, because I think energy is going to be a since I'm going to use sunlights and most likely hydroponics, energy is going to be a big thing. So okay, I'm going to start with the rooms. I also need to do kitchen and all that stuff, right? Okay, so let's finish this. So let's do it like this. So this is 1 square, and I might think I'm considering. So if I go here, so this is, as you can see, it's 17. No, it's 18. So if I go to 9, this is half, and this is half. So we have 3 big rooms, right? If I made my math correctly, let me just check, because every now and then I mess up. So it's oh, it doesn't do the okay. If I go, it's 1, 8, 7. Okay, because you don't have halves. Okay, I'm okay with that. Sure, why not? Unless I do something else. This is my OCD kicking in. I like to have, you know, squares and even measurements. But these are not squares, so they can't be even. So I need... Ooh, I can actually... So this will give me 16 rooms. I have 12 people, right? So it gives me extra 4 rooms. I can place, for instance, I can do something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's do it like this. Right, so these are rooms. I can have, for instance, I can have a hospital here and a prison here. Right, so hospital, prison, seems okay. Since I am considering having this whole area to be my plantation area, okay, I'm going to take advantage of this being just a bit more fertile than anything else. So if this is my plantation area, it makes sense that my kitchen is around here. So what I'm going to do is, they will grab their things, then the cook will, or somebody will grab them from here, bring them to the kitchen, right? So this is hospital, prison. I can actually split this in half, have a kitchen and a butchering zone here, Now, do I need it to be this big? Rather tight, but it's slightly impressive. And rather tight 18, rather tight 26, rather tight 22. I think it's the very... Okay, let me just try this. Where's handle? You're playing billiards. No. Okay, this should be... It says that it's very... Okay, not butchering. It says that it's dirty. It's very dirty. It doesn't seem to be very dirty. It seems to be clean. Okay, let me just check this out. If I tell everybody to just clean things. Okay, leave. Very dirty, 175. So it's fully healed, very good. Okay, social is healed, which is amazing. Okay, can somebody just please come and clean? There you go. 150, very dirty, mediocre. Okay, apparently we won't see the room not getting dirty. Because I can't see the room being dirty anywhere. Okay, apparently... Okay, let's see if somebody will go here. No, apparently not. Okay. Let's remove this. Okay, so... This room is 18. This room is 26. Each room is 22. Now, rooms can be slightly impressive. So, I'm assuming that kitchens can be slightly impressive as well, right? Let's hope so. So, the way I'm going to do this, so I need to have corridors as well. So let's do it like this. So this is a corridor. So this is a corridor. Let's have another plasteel door to the outside area. There you go. And inside, I'm gonna have normal wooden doors. So let's do it like this. 1, 2. Okay. Go. Okay. So, door, and door. Okay, now. What I can actually do is, I can make this a room. I can make this my dining room. And I can make this my recreation room, right? Okay, I gotta think this one through. But it seems okay at the moment. It seems to be a good idea. And then I'll have... So if I wall this, and if I have my plantation being inside rooms, with sun lamps, then if they harvest things will not rot. Well, it will take them a lot of days to rot because if they are exposed, like this. It says it spoils in 40 days, but they will spoil much before that, or longer before that, because they are unroofed. Okay, so it's outdoors, unroofed and outdoors. If they are inside, well, this won't spoil because it's at minus 11 degrees. But if they are inside, they will take those 40 days to spoil. So it's a long time. So what I can do is I can have my kitchen here, my butchering thing here, dining room, recreation room, and I can have my fridge here, and I can even split the fridge, or I can do something like this is for animals, right? Like I have it here, as you can see. So this is animals. So refrigeration here for animals, which means that I can hunt like hell, and I can fill this with animals. And I can have like an area here for food refrigeration, right? Because according to what Francis John calculated, each area like this, okay, each area like this can be split into 3 food areas, right? So I can grab, alright, structure, nope, furniture. So I can put a sun lamp here like so. I can put another sun lamp here like so, and I can have a sun lamp like here. Okay, I can have 3 sun lamps sustaining 3 different food thingies. Each one of these with hydroponics, if I'm not mistaken, can sustain 12 pawns. Okay, one circle like this can sustain 12 pawns. So I have 12, right? So if I have this whole area, or even if I have this dedicated to food production, or if I have this dedicated to food production, I can have 36. I can sustain 36 pawns, okay? Which means that I can have just a little bit like this. So if I grab this bit, and if I make this my refrigerator for plants, then things should be kind of okay, right? Okay. Things seem to be kind of okay. Ooh, I gotta go. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. I gotta go. Ooh, something very important that I missed. This. Okay. So each room will have, you know, its usual temperature division. Okay. Like this. Each one is 30. Damn. How many am I putting? Okay, it's so they're all sharing their dining room. Okay, so I know I missed this. So they are all sharing the temperature, which is amazing, right? Which means that I can have, for instance, I can have like 5 air conditioning thingies on one room, and it should hopefully even the temperature on all of these squares, right? I can also, because this is going to be my dining room, so so let's do it like this. One over here, one over here, and like this. Okay. So they are all shared, with the exception of this, which it's going to be my refrigerator. Okay. This will have its own cooling system. And it will be accessible through the butchering zone and an opening here. Because they're going to hunt animals. They will go, if they come through here, they'll just go up through here. Otherwise, they'll go through here and they're going to go. Okay. So this should be kind of it, right? My first real room layout. Yeah. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to cover this area here. And what I'll do is I'm thinking about reserving like all of this area to stockpile. Or I can even do this. Right? I can actually fill this with supports and have this whole big area as a big stockpile zone. Because you can see my current stockpile is pretty much the equivalent of 1 square. Right? So this is this, I suppose. And I'm currently with 2. 1 here and 1 here. Right? So I could even gain more space by just having 2 squares like this. I know these are not exactly squares, but let's pretend that they are. Okay. So I can do this and have even more space than what I have at the moment. And over here, I can do nothing. I don't know. Oh, I need... Oh, yeah, shh. I know. So I can have my stockpile here. Or I can have my stockpile here at the upper part. I can have all of my production things here. So I can make or maybe like, I don't know. Oh, Jesus. No. My stockpile here, because if I need it to, I'll increase it to here and I'll have it like continuing on. And I'll have all of my production buildings here. You know, all of my machines will be built on this side, on the bottom side here. I need to double wall this. The good thing about this is if I double wall my entire rooms, I will still have one single corridor that I can go through everywhere. Yeah. Of course, Francis John didn't think this over just like this. He has a lot of hours and he planned this carefully. So if it works for him, it will most likely work for me. My friends, unfortunately, I really need to go. So keep in mind that this is what I'm going to do. So the next time that I make a video, I will hopefully, most likely, have everything already built. And we'll continue on through there. I have another one of these things here. You see, Steam guys are here, which is amazing. It's going to be inside my base, but it is what it is. And yeah, this seems to be a good idea. And then I'm going to build my kill box around here to the bottom. And I'm going to then try to force every single raid that we have to go through that kill box. And let's see how it goes, my friends. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this little gameplay. And as always, I hope to see you all on my next video. Bye-bye.